From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today. From the newest ballpark on the major league landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And a great day for baseball here, 81 degrees at first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Runners on first with 1 down. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. In now, Young-Ho Park. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's over, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So here's Joe Mauer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
As a manager, when you see a guy...
4 runs here in this half inning. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Just got a piece to the right side. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Here's Melky Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Runner at third here, nobody out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Flips it underhand. In is Christian Yelich. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Braun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Ichiro now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's Echeverria now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
John Ryan
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance. Danny Santana 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Santana.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number
digging
53.
in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back in standing. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Swing and a line drive.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Sano. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
So no.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And the pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No outs, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter,
now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joe Mauer.
And that misses for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ichiro now.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 to Ichiro. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Adeiny Echeverria is on deck. And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now batting, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Echeverria.
Now a flare out toward right center. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch is high, the throw. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Christian.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in once. Again, Miguel Sano. A.J. Ramos.
Sano. Your attention, please. Now
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Swing and a little tapper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Joe Mauer.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Working for the punch out, and the offering misses. Ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat. That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out. After a prolonged battle.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Jorge Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Digging into. Try it again. John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 1 for Brad Ziegler. Takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29.
Rounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Lifted in the air to center field. Santana has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Ichiro Suzuki. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a. Michael Tonkin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Echeverria is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. 1 down.
The batter,
here's Brian Dozier now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
So here's
7.
Joe Mauer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria is there, and they go down in a hurry. In now, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for the Marlins. Designated hitter
Trevor May will come on and make his 4th.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 65, Trevor May.
Big curveball swung out and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is skied into short left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 15 hits.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Danny Santana is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out toward second. Phillips is there. No problem here. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. Brian Dozier is on deck, and he lays off here. Ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Brian
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Sean.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Braun coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony.
Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into shallow right. One down. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Park has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's Javier Baez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Murphy.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escobar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Braun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batter number 2, second base.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Brian Dozier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's the 2-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Jay. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball. Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Kenny's Vargas hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Zobrist is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting.
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Ryan
Too high
Murphy.
that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buxton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lost him here on 4th.
Center fielder Danny Santana.
Now a move over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Danny Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Throw over to the bag. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
A quick out number one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Buxton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Ryan Braun.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brian Dozier.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Koji Uehara.
Miguel Sano. Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Brandon
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Buxton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny's Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Byron. Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 26, Max Kepler. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 32.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's ball 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Vargas is on his way home. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Javier.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number
Here's Jason
22.
Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For the Cubs, catcher
Here's the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in one. Carl Edwards Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 6.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Phillips will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Sean Shea.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The second baseman,
Riding in,
4,
Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Had him bunting 2-0, and he misses for strike 1.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down, even if he made contact.
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied out toward right. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Perez.
And hitting for the Cubs, number 20.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in, Javier Baez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And there's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
All right, fielder number 22.
As a look, now the pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Phillips is there for it. 1 out. Standing in. Kenny Vargas. He doubled earlier. Pedro Strop answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar. And he needs to. Wade Davis gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5.